you know, whether you're talking about nullification, you're talking about resistance. And there's a right way to resist things, and there's a wrong way to resist things. There's a way to resist federal laws that you disagree with under the law. There's a practical argument, and then there's an academic argument. And we may agree on the academic argument, but the practical argument is Obamacare has the full force and support of the United States federal government with all that comes with that, the U.S. Army included. And that's just a matter of fact. There's a couple of principles here. Number one, you have to define what you're resisting. And as I've said, you can't define Obamacare right now. So you can't nullify something you can't define.
Affordable care.
You define parts of it, and I'll talk about that in a minute. The other thing is, you can have all the 10th Amendment arguments you want, and I'll probably agree with you on all of them. It's just like, I think the southern states were within their right to secede, although it wasn't in the Constitution. I don't think it needs to be in the Constitution. I think everyone who joined up with the compact had the right to leave the compact. However, as we learned at Appomattox Courthouse, a state only can exercise all the sovereignty. Number one, it can afford, and number two, it can defend. And you know, we have the 3rd Army located here at Shaw Air Force Base, just 30 miles down the road. You know, so if we commit some act of aggression against a federal judge or a federal employee, you know, they can handle that situation. What do we have to come against that? And affording it. What if we were able to nullify Obamacare and the president declares us in a state of rebellion? You think you're going to get your Social Security checks? You think you're going to get your Medicare coverage? You think you're going to get anything out of the federal government? So can we afford to nullify, as the professor said, commit this illegal act, which I submit to you is an act of a threat of aggression against the United States? And if we did go out and arrest some federal judge who enjoined us and told us to pay the other side's attorney's fees, with the myriad of lawsuits that would occur, even if we were able to do this, you know, where does that get us?